How's it going, guys? Okay, time for another experiment here. Okay, I've got my amperage reading. As you can see, it's set to 10 amps max. It's going to the amp. And my voltage reading on this one here, my voltage is also going to be graphed. I'm going to graph it here. Now I'm running the fan again, just testing it again. It's not modified as before. You can see the kit's still there. Hasn't been modified, so it's still stock. And I'm going to be running it off one battery now. And you can see here, it is a 12 volt 7. It says 7 amp hour. It's actually 7.2. But so yeah, it's a 7 amp hour battery there. Now, from previous videos, you've noticed that this fan pulls about 1.3, 1.4 amps. So for a 7 amp hour battery, that's extremely high. It means it will run that battery down in about 3 to 4 hours, and the battery will be flat. It's very bad for the battery as well, because that's running at around the C5, C5.5 rating. I'll do the calculations and flash them up on the video after I'm done. But it's worth somewhere about the C5, C6 rating, which is really, it's too high for that battery. If you keep doing this, or if I keep doing this, I'll kill that battery. But just for experimentation, I just want to see later on if I do decide to run that fan with these 4 batteries and flip the fan from battery to battery. I just want to see how well these batteries actually do under these stresses. So, and how well the fan, and exactly what happens to the fan, and exactly what happens to the readings and things like that. So I'm going to graph them. I only do the voltage. I may do the amperage later on, but I'm really only interested in voltage at the moment. So let's go ahead and start this here. And I will get your first reading there. Again, 1 minute intervals. And I'm going to run it for about 2 hours. It should bring this battery down to 11 volts, maybe even 10 volts. I don't want to run it all the way down. Hopefully it won't blow up or anything like that, having such a high draw from it. But you never know, anything could happen. I'm in my kitchen, so yeah, bit of a cleanup. But okay, let's wait for the first reading, and then I will start it. I'll just quickly show you guys that how it's connected up. You can see there. Okay. Waiting for second reading. There we go. There's our second reading. Okay, let's start it up. I've actually got my amperage connected the wrong way around, but that shouldn't matter. Okay, you can see it's dragged that battery down 0.4 volts already. It is running at 1.24 amps. And my graph here will be showing me exactly what's going to be happening. So I'll run this, see that it's dragged it down this far. I may only run it for about an hour, see the fan running. So I really don't want to kill this battery, but I want to do this test just to see exactly what will happen and how fast it's going to drag it down. Okay, I will see you guys later. Okay guys, 6:01, 30 minutes in. Here are the new readings. 1.1817 amps. We're at 12.41 volts. Dropped quite rapidly. You see, it's still got to read out. My graph is actually, something's going wrong. It's just reading zeros. Don't know why. I'll have a look at that later. But all my points, every 1 minute that I'm recording the readings are still valid. They're still reading the correct values. So hopefully I'll just reload the graph later and it will show me a nice graph there. Okay, half an hour later I'll show you another video. Okay, 631, 1.15, 12.24. Now the battery, I did notice, was getting a bit warm. That's why I've got the fan actually pointing at the battery just to keep it cooled down. It's actually quite cool now, but it was getting slightly warm. Okay, see you guys later. Okay, 7 o'clock. Some new readings, guys. 1.13 amps, 1209 volts. And the graph is still going. Okay, one more half an hour. See ya. Okay, 731. Got 1 amp and 11. And we're down to 11 volts, 94. Still running. Okay, I'll give it a stop. And voltage should quickly bounce back. Hoping to what, 12.2, 12.3 maybe, something like that. But yeah, hopefully I'll reload the graph and give you guys a look at that in a minute. Okay, just wanted to show you guys the graph that actually came out. So there we've got 13 volts that we started on. As soon as we turned it on, it dropped down, but then it's steadily lost its charge. So, and we got below 12 volts there. So we got 13 and 12 volts there. So it's very steady. So over the 2 hours that we were draining this battery, around 1.2 amps, it was very steady. No huge jumps or anything like that. The battery seems to discharge quite well. Okay, just want to show that. See you guys later.